This Scarlet Witch deck is a Justice deck, but it's going to use a lot of basic cards because I want to do very little Justice. So it's Quasar, Ironheart, Under Surveillance. We got our 2 power in all of us. Specialized Training, which I think is a ridiculous card that I think it should just be bonkers. Avengers Mansion, Clear the Area, Sorcerer Supreme, Beat Cop. All doubles. Nick Fury. We're going to have our 3 Spiritual Meditations. We're going to have an Endurance. I'm still a fan of that card. Lockjaw, so we can play from the discard pile if we end up with too many resources. Death Focus, Eros, Quinn Carrier. I'm putting Hope Summers in here. I haven't messed around too much with Hope Summers in decks, and I wanted to. I have a lot of superpower cards, so I feel like, you know, she'd be a good one to maybe get in there. And then we have our normal cards. So that's what we're doing with Scarlet Witch. To just give a really quick rundown of the deck. Nothing too crazy. Now, as far as Thanos, we are doing Thanos standard. But I am putting the Doomsday Chair in there. As well as... What was the other thing? Exodus. Exodus is the other modular set that I'm putting in there as well. So it is standard, but I'm putting 2 slightly harder modular sets. See how that goes. So we want to build out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We want to build out at least somewhat. Hopefully we won't get a car off guard or anything like that. And then keep this in check. We don't want this to pop for as long as possible. It's really the secret with Thanos is just keep it on 1B for as long as humanly possible. Try not to get punched in the face too much, even though you're going to. We got a bunch of... Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Wait. Okay. I don't... Okay. So we want Ironheart with a gray double. For sure. I don't hate the idea of Quasar. Now we can get rid of Quasar. I mean, we gotta keep the doubles. Death Focus is huge. I don't need another ally. If the ally was a 2 thwart ally, I'd probably go for it. But a 1, I feel like we don't need it that much. And if there's more schemes out there, then we can remove more. But I think we dump this one. I hate overpaying for this. But we'll see what we get. Alright. Mulligan the 1. Draw. Okay. Huh. That's a lot of resources. Okay, so. What if you draw a 1-cost card? Yeah, it's alright. So let's use the power in all of us to pay for Ironheart. To draw a card, be a double. Oh, let's go. Okay, that's exactly what we needed. So we'll use both doubles for Avengers Mansion. And then we can use Mansion to draw a card. Okay. It's not really what I wanted. Okay. So. Specialized Training would be nice. Alright, so I like the idea of Specialized Training. Because we can get the Thwart card. And all Scarlet Witch should be doing, generally speaking, is just thwarting. Right? So it would give us +1 to thwart. She would draw a card each time she uses a thwart. Yeah, each time she exhausts a thwart. Like, it'd be so nice. I just don't know if it makes sense. Death Focus will be good in the long run. Let's throw... throw away Specialized Training and do Death Focus. I'm going to hold on to Under Surveillance. I know, it's not the best play, but it's just what it is at this point. Unless you have Mansions and doubles. Okay, so let's have Ironheart remove 1 threat from the side scheme. Chat. Do we stay down? Because he's gonna... Okay. So... he's gonna place main threat on there. But he's only scheming for 2. It'd be 3. Let's say that's up to 7, 8, 9, 10. So the max is 10 unless something crazy happens. We could put Under Surveillance on. Start with a much bigger hand. I don't know. I'm playing a lot with specialized training. I'm beginning to think it's the closest thing to an auto, including every deck in the entire game. Those upgrades are cracked. They're crazy. Turn 110 threat, no problem. I know, right? I think we can handle it still. I think we stay down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Interesting hand. So, 1 goes on to here. Thanos is going to scheme for 1, 2, 3. Not bad. I'll take that. It's a 4 total on there. Afterwards, we can discard the top 4 cards of your deck and place 1 threat in the main scheme for each different card type discarded this way. So we have an ally, a resource, and an ally. Okay, it stinks we lost Nick Fury. But it's only 2 on there, which is probably our best bet. And then we get rid of the Time Stone. That card is his helmet. All right, we have to get rid of that. What is that? The hero makes a basic attack with spend a science and a fist. Okay. All right, so first thing we're going to do is Avengers Mansion to draw a card. It's a Hex Bolt. Okay. So. Hex Bolt is a superpower. All right, let's flip up. Wait. Do we want to get rid of... I think I'm actually going to discard 2 cards. Because we don't need 2 Hex Bolts. So Hex Bolts and a Magic Shield to draw 2 cards. It's a beat cop and a clear the area. Okay, I don't hate that. Let's flip up. But we're probably going to have to do the Science and the Fist. Yeah, we're going to have to do that. So let's attack for 1 on Thanos. Oh, wait, we can't attack. Well, he can't take damage. So we can still attack him, right? He just can't take damage, which is fine. We just get retaliated for 1. And then we are going to dump 2 cards to get rid of the helmet. I'm pretty sure we can still attack. He can't take damage. It doesn't say we can't attack him. All right, let us... I do not like this hand. Dump 2 to play the crest. Even with the new rules? I think so. I think because he cannot take damage. I think that still works. I think that's why they specifically phrased it that way. I think. Okay, so let's do Death Focus and throw away Endurance to play Hex Bolt. Also, welcome, Leon. Hopefully doing well. All right, discard top 3 cards of the encounter deck. Those aren't the encounter deck cards. 2, 3. My brain. All right, a 1, and a 0. Remove 2 threat, deal 2 damage to an enemy. Okay, so let's remove 2 threat. Defeat this. We can't do this. It's a victory. Deal 2 damage to an enemy. 1, 2. I don't even know where this token came from. Alright, I think we're good. So you're your favorite hero? Exactly. We're going to keep this where it is. Oh, that's where it came from. We're going to keep this where it is. Because Ironheart's going to block like a champ. That's ready up. Still a valid target if you can't take damage. Otherwise, you wouldn't be able to attack characters with tough. That's a good card. That's a good point, Zom. 2, 3, 4, 5. Didn't even think of that. Sorcerer Supreme, Molecular Decay, Hope Summers, Clear the Area, and Spiritual Meditation. All right, so 1 is going to go on here. We need to start clearing out this main scheme. I do not like it. Ironheart's going to take this hit to the face. That's going to be 3. Nothing. Ironheart doesn't make it. Okay. Put the top card in, which is the Power Stone. We're going to be stunned. We're just going to be stunned. I don't mind. That's not the worst thing in the world. Okay, Master of Stones. All right, so when Thanos activates, put the top card in the Infinity Stone deck into play at the end of its activation and discard that. Okay, that's fine. That's fine, chat. That's fine. Look at the stones. Let's do mansion. And draw another molecular decay, which is too much molecular decay. We're going to do spiritual meditation. Draw 2 cards and discard 1 card from our hand. I don't know. Probably hope. Probably can't afford her. We're going to do spiritual meditation again. Draw 2 cards. We'll get rid of 1 of molecular decays. We'll do spiritual meditation again. Draw 2 cards. Oops, 2 cards. Get rid of Lockjaw because no reason to have him. 4, 5, 6. Okay, so let's do. Molecular Decay is not going to make sense right now, so let's dump 2 cards to play Sorcerer Supreme. All right, we're probably okay. So let's thwart 2. Right, that's the first thing we gotta do. Keep that down. Let us throw away a Warped Reality, Exhaust Death Focus to play a Hex Bolt. So discard top 3 cards. 1, 2. Oh, Slippy Sanity. Let's go. So a 0, a 3, and a 1. So a 3 is to place a status card, so we can put a tough on ourselves, which is nice. We are going to do that because he doesn't have piercing, right? No piercing yet. So that's a 3. We have a 0 and a 1. What's a 0? Deal 2 damage. A 1 is... Okay, so we're going to use the crown. Or the crest, sorry. We're going to increase the 1. No, we're going to increase... Yeah, no. Yeah, actually doesn't matter. Yeah, we're going to increase the 0 to a 1. So remove 4 threat total. And then clear the area. I think I'm just going to dump. I don't even think we need to worry about that right now. All right. Ready up everything. And we now get 6 cards. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's bonkers right now, chat. It's bonkers. We're doing so well. We got the Chaos Magic with the Molecular Decay. Got to do massive damage. We got the double with the Hex Bolt. Chat, she's just so good. She's just so good, chat. All right. Big hits are going to come. I don't care because I have a tough, so whatever. All right, so it's going to be a 2, a 3, a 4. When Thanos activates, put the top stone in the Infinity card deck into play. It's going to be the Mind Stone. No bueno. 2, 3, 4. You are stunned and confused. Who is that? Who is that? Exodus. All right, we're stunned and we're confused. All right, this is not helping. A molecular decay thing going on. But Hexball doesn't affect it. Alright, so we're stunned and confused. Everything else runs into a tough. No problem. Now, you are confused. If you're already confused, discard 1 card random from your hand. That's tough. It's tough, chat. Because we are now stunned and confused. 3rd card down is Molecular Decay. Of course it is. We get rid of that. Also, we have to get rid of the stones because it was after the activation, right? Yep, after the activation. You are stunned. If you're already stunned, take 3 damage. Sad. 1, 2, 3. The modulars are Exodus and Modok chair. Bad card is Surge. Attach this to the minion with the highest without there. Okay, there. When attached minion would be defeated, heal all of it, discard this card. There is no minion out there, so it just has its Surge. There he is. There he is. There he is. Coming in with the double retaliate. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. We're good. We're good. Sure, I don't have the card that I really wanted, but yeah, that's fine. Alright, let's Avengers Mansion to draw a card. Let's clear the area. That's the card everyone hopes for. Lucky Decay would have been great right now. Would have done some solid work right now, but that's alright. Could have one-shot Modok. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Alright, so let us throw away Agatha Harkness. To clear the area, to remove the 2/3 off of here. It's the last one, so we get to draw a card. Big money, big money, big... Okay. Okay, so... I'm going to clear my Confuse. We need to hang out a little bit, I think. hang on a little bit. I'll figure out what's going on here. We'll use a double to play a Hex Bolt. No, we won't. We won't do that. We'll use a clear the area and a Def Focus to play a Hex Bolt. Yeah, this is going to be really inefficient. I love it. All right, so let's see what the 3 cards are. 1, 2, 3. A 3, a 2, and a 2. Interesting. I like the 2 2s. Actually, I like all this because we can draw 2 cards and I can stun Modok. I don't have to at least worry about him for like a round. Let's draw the cards first. If I get a big attack, okay. Let's stun Modok. I don't want to have to worry about him for a little bit because I would like to one-shot him, preferably. All right, I have a really terrible hand, just generally speaking. Let's throw away clear the area for a shield. I guess we have to dump Chaos Magic and hold on to the other 2. Oh, yeah, because we shuffled the dog back around. This is why you're supposed to have a dog. All right, let's ready up. Ugh, that's rough. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Okay, 4, 5, 6. Okay, it's gonna be a little bit of a weird hand. It's gonna be a little weird. We're gonna get through a lot of cards. I will say that. I don't want to keep going through too much of it. Not yet, at least. All right, one into there. Thanos is going to attack. We're going to take the hit. It's going to be 3. Give Thanos a tough status. That's fine. So it's going to be 3. We're going to magic shield it. So when a friendly character would take any mana damage, discard magic shield, prevent 3. So we take no damage. Oops. Actually, first we have to do the Space Stone. Stun goes off of there. We get 2 back cards. So the Space Stone will discard things until a minion is discarded, which we have some tough minion options there, so we'll see what it is. The Mad Titan. Put the top card of the Infinity Stone deck into play. Cool. I was hoping there'd be more. I was hoping he would have put more stones into play. I was hoping he would do it again. All right, so that is now empty. We have to shuffle these 3. And he's going to use 3 stones on me next turn. All right. Why not? Why not? All right, first thing we're going to do is Mansion. Okay. Okay, chat. Okay. So, this is going to be silly. It's going to be silly, chat. The Mad Titan. Thanos has a response. Oh, yeah. He gets 1 face down boost card. Thank you. Thank you. He gets an extra boost card. That's fine. Nick Fury's going to take that hit in the face. All right, so we're going to use our double and our power on all of us to play Nick Fury to draw 3 cards. Okay. Okay. Okay, chat. We're going to use Spiritual Meditation to draw 2 cards. We have to discard 1. I think we get rid of Specialized Training. I think we Spiritual Meditation again. Unfortunately, we're getting rid of the Beat Cop because we just don't have the money for it. We have a lot of molecular decays right now. I don't love that. I'm not a fan of that. All right, we need to clear a stun. Is really what we need to do first and foremost. Because we got some moves to make. So let's use a double to play a Hex Bolt. 1, 2, 3. A 0, 0, and a 3. I kind of actually want to draw cards. All right, so I think I'm going to use Chaos Control and discard one of the damage ones. Let's see what this is. I want this to be a 2. Okay, it's a 3. Actually, okay. And it's Exodus we discarded. So I'm going to adjust the 3 down to a 2. So we're going to... Does Hexbolt trigger Retaliate? No, because it's not an attack. It's just dealing damage. So we're going to use 2 that we adjusted to draw a card. A 0 deals 2 damage to an enemy, which I actually think... we're going to do with Thanos. And then a 3, we're going to put a tough on herself. Okay. Now, here's what the crazy thing is. I think we Hexbolt again. I think we dump Quasar, use Death Focus, and we Hexbolt again. 2, 3. I can't. I have to take whatever the 3 are. So it's a 3, a 1, and a 1. That was a terrible draw for us. That was awful. That was worse than awful. It was like the worst ones you could have possibly gotten. All right, so place a status card. I don't know. I guess Nick Fury can be tough for reasons unknown. All right. Actually, no. Let's put stunning on Modok. Let's stun Modok. Nick can be confused. I mean, do we do massive damage to Modok just to knock him out so we have to deal with him? Probably, right? I mean, he's gonna get shuffled back in soon, but that's just what it is. We just gotta. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's so inefficient. I don't care. 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 damage knocks him out. Oh, so bad. Nick Fury's gonna do 2 damage for what that's worth. Okay, let's ready up. We have a tough. Nick Fury's got stuff going on. Ally upgrader support. Oof. It's gonna be a rough one. Heal 3, that's fine. That's fine. All that's fine. Losing Death Focus is gonna stink. But that's just what it is. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ironheart. There's that double. There's Lockjaw as a resource. Warp Reality. Well, I have to remember that. Okay. Let's actually put Warp Reality on top so we remember that. 1 goes here. Nick Fury's going to take this like a champ. Like a Marvel champ. 2, 3, 4. Discard the top card of the Infinity Stone and apply its boost as an activation. 5, 6, 7. Nick Fury. Crushed. You can just take it and throw Nick under the bus. All right, discard cards on the top of the encounter deck until the minion is discarded. Put that minion in play. Engage with you. All right, nope. Nope. Oh, you almost got me. Nothing. We have decked out, so we don't get anything. His thing is actually a bust. So, get good. But he does need an acceleration tokens. That part stinks. We have to cycle through our deck again to get our attacks. Because we don't have any more. I mean, we have Hexbolt, which is fine. The one in the Combine Harvester. Oh, wait. Oh, no, we have to activate each one. That's right. I don't know. I thought one of the stones has an effect like that. I don't know if it's this one or not. Because it is after the arrow. But it's a separate sentence. And separate sentences is a whole issue. No. So if you deck out. If this decks out. You don't keep going through. Overkill? Yeah, he does have that somewhere. So I don't know. Space Stone might actually stay, but I don't fully know. Because it's a separate sentence. Apply to the player deck. It's argued, and I can't remember which way it went. It was argued both ways. And they ruled on it, I think, both ways. So I don't remember what the most recent one is. I have to look that up. But I'm like 99.9% sure if this deck's out, you don't keep cycling through. I'm going to say we lose that stone. That might be a rules error, but we'll see. Heal 3 damage from the villain. Give it a face down boost card. 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. And discard ally, upgrade, or support you control. I thought it was part of the after resolve, but then you wouldn't have done the first thing. Yeah. You might be right, and I misunderstood the path. It's the problem is it's so whatever. The whole arrow rule they has gone haywire because they've made up so many rules on top of it. Because they've rewritten the rules. Oh wait, let me discard Death Focus, unfortunately. We'll get back in later. But yeah, the arrow has screwed up everything. And the arrow is terrible. And should have never been ruled the way it was. Unfortunately. But that's the world we live in now, so all hail the arrow. That card is Insight 1. When reveal, gift out a tough stats card if you cannot place 2 threat in the main scheme. Okay, you can have tough. That's fine. It's not the worst thing in the world. I was expecting a little worse. Never had issues with it. It made sense. Then they made it not make sense. Agreed. It 100% made sense. And they didn't want it to work the way it was supposed to work for Colossus. Is that a Doctor Strange player board? No, you would think so. This is actually a Scarlet Witch board. It looks a lot like the Doctor Strange board, but it's not that. Me and my homies hate the arrow. They butchered it. I'm sorry. I'm still bitter about the arrow rule. Just because you did Colossus wrong, and then you messed up Groot when no one asked for that. Whatever. I can go on for hours. Okay. Yeah, it is the Doctor Strange board. But I just like it as any of the Mystics. I think it looks good for them in general. Okay. What did they change on the arrow? The arrow originally, you didn't have to do all the things before it to make it work after. The arrow rule was very simple in the beginning. You did one side, then the other side. And then they redid it with take and deal damage because they had to make up that because their arrow rule. You admitting that Doctor Strange is good? No, absolutely not. So then they had to like rewrite it with the take and deal damage. They made that up, or Alex made that up at least. I'm sure somebody told Alex to make it up, but they made up take and deal because of the way it worked. Doesn't work now if you don't heal too? Correct. You need to heal too. You need to do the full amount of the cost. Which, like, I get it for, like, if you're healing 0, I kind of get it. But, like, if you're healing 1, that should be good enough. Like, I don't know. Whatever. But then the issue from the arrow was that they had to redo everything with take and deal damage. Because they had to make it up because of how they ruled the Colossus way back when. It doesn't, nope. You have to heal 2. You have to be able to heal 2. You should be able to heal 1? Absolutely. You can still heal 1 for 2 resources. That's true. Yeah. It's crazy. I don't use their lame rulings. If I didn't have a YouTube channel, I wouldn't either. It is one I would house rule because it's such a bad ruling. Deal and take is a terrible ruling, and the amount of stipulation around the arrow, especially with what She-Hulk can do now, like, it's silly. It's silly. With She-Hulk, basically, if there's no, she now has broken the rules in the sense that if there's no valid target after the arrow, then you can't do anything before the arrow either, which is kind of annoying. So with her, she gets +1 attack, which is nice on a stalwart enemy because you can't stun or confuse an enemy. You gotta be stick. Yeah. So there's a whole thing with that too, which we can get into sometime, but not today. Okay. Let's Avengers Mansion, draw a card. Spiritual Meditation, let's use that. Draw 2 cards. Ooh, Hope Summers. I do like the idea of Hope Summers. We're going to throw away Lockjaw because card belongs in the trash, so that's fine. I mean, literally belongs in the trash. Okay, so we'll use Power All of Us to get Ironheart to draw a card. Arrows. Interesting. I don't think I'm going to have a superpower card. I can search my deck, right? My discard pile, I mean. 1 Hex Bolt, 2 Hex Bolts, 3. Oh, there's a Hex Bolt left. I won't be able to afford it, but did the new ruling break She-Hulk or brought her to a level of the new heroes? No, it made it not make sense is the problem. She didn't really need it. It's a very niche ruling for her, but it's one of those things that, like, it doesn't, it's so silly. It shouldn't be there. That's the problem with it. All right, I'm going to dump 4 cards to play Hope Summers. Because this seems smart. Yeah, let's do 4. All right, look for a superpower card. Oh, look, Hexbolt. Too bad I can't use it. This is something with She-Hulk, so what's the point? I know. There are so many rules that don't make sense. And they would make sense if they didn't make up new rules to try to fix old mistakes made. Just live with the mistake. It's fine. It's not that big of a deal. Okay. I can't use Hexbolt, which is fine. So we're going to hold on to that. Ironheart's going to ping the Tough off. Because why not? Hope is going to deal 2 damage to Thanos. 1, 2. We're going to thwart the 2 off of here because we need to keep that down as long as possible. And then we'll just ready up, I think. I think that's fine. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we have to shuffle up. What you meant? Yeah. And people still don't understand what you means. I still don't always understand what you means. Totally a ride a war machine? Yeah. War Machine's another one where the arrow, like, did War Machine dirty. You know what's amazing to me? Side note, you have a game like Marvel Champions 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, where, you know, things are complicated, but they work well and whatever. Which is fine, right? It's still, you know, it's fine, but it's got a lot of stuff moving on, whatever. But like some of the heroes have some cool stuff in and out and whatever. And you have a game like Ashes Reborn where they have to errata very little, and there's so much interaction in that game. It's just amazing they got it right the first time. Like it's insane that they can't get it right at Fantasy Flight, but Ashes at Plaid Hat, they errata like every now and again like a card. And you know what they do when they errata the card? They give you a new card because they're like, oh, that's not how it works anymore. Whatever, not better. Okay, so we have a good setup. I like Warp Reality to cancel it. Do you like how Arkham does it with a taboo list? No. If it's not in front of me, I don't play it. That's my problem. Like, I don't want to have to remember what I can do and not do. I want it to just be, I want it to be Ashes Reborn. I want them to just give me the thing that I should be doing, right? So I don't like the taboo list. I mean, don't get me wrong. I rather them have it than not, but I'm not going to use it. I'm not going to remember those things or not remember those things. Like, I'm just going to play with what I have. Okay, 2-1 to here. Hold on. I messed up on this. I never gave her a 1 damage. Okay. Thanos is going to attack for a lot. Ironheart's going to take it like a champ. So it's going to be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 damage. Ironheart did not make it. Sad. Stone is going to be the Confusion Stone, which is fine. We're going to get 2 bad cards. We have a Warp Reality. We have to remember this, just in case. Doomsday Chair. When revealed, if Modok is not in play, search the encounter deck and discard pile for Modok and put him in the play engage with you. Wait, can I warp reality this? It's in the counter card. Cancel all of its effects and discard it. I can cancel that, right? I'd be silly not to cancel it. Yeah, I'm going to cancel this. When an encounter card is revealed from the encounter deck, cancel all of its effects and discard. Yeah, it's not treachery. Okay, cool. Discard cards on the top of the encounter deck equal to its boost. It's got 3 boosts, so 1, 2, 3. Okay, cool. I'm not dealing with that stupid chair. All right, okay, that's fine. All right, that's there. We have to give him a boost card. Shuffle this up. I was ready for it to be Modok that I just flipped over. No. It does it still come out, but not. It does not discard Modok, because we're canceling its effects. So the effect never happened. So the one revealed effect never happened. But that would be sweet if it like got rid of him and like pushed him through it. But since technically the effect never happened, it wouldn't like bring it out or anything. From how I understand. What do you mean? But isn't a side scheme separate from its when revealed? Sure. But this is just, it's an encounter card. So once revealed, cancel all its effects and discard it. So we would never do anything on it. Then why add the modular? To make it fun. We're having fun, chat. Avengers Mansion we never flipped over. Okay. Wait, did we throw away the dog? No. Okay. Still an encounter card? Yeah, exactly. Hence why we could do that. Okay, so let's mansion first. Okay, Death Focus we got back. That's good. We're gonna do a double for a Hex Bolt. See what we're working with here, chat. A 0, a 2, and a 0. 2 is to draw a card, and 0 is the damage. I like that. I think I'm okay with that. When is an encounter card not an encounter card? Just wait. I'm sure it'll happen at some part. The best part of playing Modok is not playing Modok, exactly. Alright, so I like to draw a card. There we go. There we go. And let's do the dealing damage. So it's 4 damage total on the Thanos. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so Hex Bolt complete. We'll throw away the dog to play Death Focus. Okay. Let's use Hope again. Deal 2 damage to Thanos. I am going to cancel the 2 off of there. Wrong discard. Nothing gets by you, chat. Deranged DJ, thank you for the follow. Hopefully you're doing well today. Appreciate it. Alright, we're going to discard top 4 cards and we're going to be confused. I think it's alright. We've discarded a lot of doubles. No, I've only discarded 1. Oh, Devin, okay. Play Modok, I'm not sure if I'm fighting him or the villain. Exactly. It is a cool modular set. It's cooler when you cancel it. Okay, so let's hold on to this. Let's ready everything up. Draw per to 6. I like that idea. 3, 4, 5. Okay. Okay, chat. Now we're making some moves. Alright. I think I'm fine with this. Alright. Let's put 2 in. I have tough, so I'm just going to get hit in the face with a tough. That's fine. Yeah. Yeah. So it'll be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage into my tough. Yay. Cool. Alright, so now we're going to be confused. That's fine. Deal with that later. And discard the top 4 cards of your deck. 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't be anything good. Event, support, event, upgrade. Okay. So that's 3. So 3 goes on to there. So that's 5 total. We did that. We got our back guard. Question though, is Galaxy's Most Wanted a hard one? My buddy and I are starting tomorrow. Yeah, it's not great. It's not great, I'll be honest. It's very tough. It's easier with the newer cards. The problem is, okay, so Brotherhood of Badoon, you'll handle fine. Collector 1, you're going to hate life. Collector 2, you might actually have fun, but it'll be weird at first, but you'll enjoy it. Nebula, who knows? And Ronin will be very tough, but 2-player Ronin isn't as bad as solo Ronin. When is your next scenario done? Which? Either Monday or Friday or Saturday. I don't know which yet. Join the Discord and we'll let you know. Are the only 2 okay challenges? Yeah. Yeah. Nebula, it could be weird. Nebula, you'll either think is the toughest villain ever or it's very, very easy. Precon Rocket had to adjust his deck. The third encounter took me a good number of tries against Ronin, but I managed. Yeah. It's tough, though. It's tough. But Ronin is better 2-player. It'll still be hard, but it'll be better hard. May the odds ever be in your favor. Alright, Slipping Sand. That was inevitable. Exhaust Wanda. Discard 5 cards in the encounter deck for each star. Place 1 threat in the main scheme. No, we can't do that. Alright, let's pop down Exhaust Wanda. That's fine. And then we remove this card? Yeah, remove this card. Okay. So, let us Avengers Mansion. Magic Shield. Does he have 7 life? Let us Pedro Maximoff. 2, 4. Actually, discard 2 cards doesn't make sense. Okay. Expand the campaign. It seemed impossible. Just keep doing it and she'll eventually be really easy. It's very random. Ghost Spider? Ghost Spider could probably do pretty well. Alright, let's actually, wait. Let's discard a Magic Shield and a Quicksilver. And draw 2 cards. Okay. Okay. Now we're making some moves, chat. Alright, let's flip up. Let's flip up. Alright, I want to Molecular Decay with a Chaos Magic. Does that make sense? He's got 7? Yeah, I mean, we should be able to do 7 damage, right? Maybe, possibly, hopefully. Okay. So play a card from your hand, ignore its resource cost. Discard cards on top of the encounter deck equal to its printed resource cost. 2, 3. Okay. Ooh, got rid of Thanos' armor. Deal 5 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then discard 2 cards. Boost icons is a 1 and a 2, so that's enough. Okay, cool. So he's down to 0. Next Thanos comes in with tough, which is fine. When revealed, search for the helmet. We haven't had the helmet yet. There it is, helmet. What does that give us? Retaliate. Not a fan. Not a fan. All right, so this goes away, just fine. Let's do a double and a Power in All of Us double to get Lockjaw into play. I remember thinking that she was a joke the first 2 or 3 times, and then she kicked my butt many times. Yeah. All right, so we're gonna dump 2 cards to put Eros in. Eros is going to thwart 2 off of here to bring this down to 3. Gotta kind of keep this in check, chat. Is Mad Titan a hard one? We almost did that first. It's more fun, but Loki is the worst villain in the game. And I don't mean difficulty worse. I mean, you'll bang your head against the wall with boredom worse. But like Thanos is in that box. I love Thanos. I love this challenge. I think this is a lot of fun. All right. Let's ready up. I'm not gonna have anyone attack yet. Eros is probably gonna get punched in the face though. Pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I also forgot to put ready on Death Focus. Okay, B-Cop, Spiritual, Hex Bolts. Let's go. Oh, let's go. Team Hex Bolt. Be really nice if I had Tough on, but that's okay. So he has Retaliate. We can attack to take off the Tough and discard a Fist. Probably discard those two. Because we want to be on Team Hexbolt right now. Okay, cool. Hell is another great scenario. Hella is a really fun scenario. All right, 2 goes on to here. All right, so Thanos is going to attack. We're going to have Eros take this to the face. So it's going to be 3, 4, 5 damage. He does not make it, sadly. Oh, yeah, villain health. Thank you. What's he at? 23. Is it true that Hell is a lot like Lord of the Rings? Yeah. Yeah. Not as like complicated, but yeah. It's the same. It feels very much like it. All right. Power Stone comes in. Backer. Thwart what? With Lockjaw? Or do we not do something? Are you saying thwart with Lockjaw? Yeah. I don't know. Ugh. Give Thanos 1 face down boost card. Oh, that's fine for now. Not going to worry about that right now. That is true about Hela. If you play her enough, there's a pattern to her, so it becomes not as exciting, but still fun. Still fun. I would want to do spiritual meditation, but I need the mental card. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to attack, or wait. Actually, Avengers Mansion first. Should always do Mansion first. Okay. Okay. I'm going to attack for 1. Take off his Tough. I get Retaliate 1. Have the word thwart in it? No. It removes threat. Alright, so we're going to use a Fist and a Mental. After a hero makes a base attack against Thanos, do this to discard the helmet. The helmet is discarded. Okay. Let's throw away Quasar and use a Death Focus to play a Hex Bolt. Let's just see where this is going to be going on. A 0, a 1, and a 0. Alright, we could do some damage. Do we need to draw a card? I feel like if we did the drawing card instead, we could play another... No, because then we'll have 2 cards, then we get a Hex Bolt. Maybe we could do 2 more. Alright, so we're going to adjust with the crest. The 1... up to a 2. So we can draw a card. Let's go. Okay. And then the other ones are blank plus a star, which isn't a boost icon. So that's 4 damage total. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So now we can use a double to play a Hex Bolt. A 3, a 1, and a 1. I'm gonna throw away the 1 and use Chaos Control to throw away one of the 1s and draw a new one, which is a 2 Shadow. Let's go, which lets me draw a card. Specialized Training. So that's gone. The 3 gets to put a status card on. We're gonna put a Tough on herself, and then a 1 allows us to remove 2 threat from a scheme. And then now we're going to dump 2 cards to play Hex Bolt again. 1, 2, 3. Oh, he's out of cards. Or he's about to be out of cards. A 0, 0, and a 0. Well, star, which is 0 because it's not a boost icon. All right, so it's just dealing 6 damage. Easy peasy. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, that's solid. That's solid work done there by the Hex Bolt. Lockjaw is going to deal 2 damage to Thanos. 1, 2. So what I'm thinking is we can have Scarlet take the hit. If we have Scarlet take the hit, we can leave Lockjaw and Hope Summers in for 4 more damage. And I don't know, we have... There's 3 Hex Bolts, 1 Molecular Decay, 4 Hex Bolts. There's 2 Molecular Decays left in my deck. Nope, you can. Because it is a spell superpower. It's a hero action. So you either deal damage or you remove threat. And as we know, Confuse only works on thwarting. Stunning only works on attacking. You're not doing those things. This is why she's so good. Or part of the reason why she's so good. I could attack with Hope Summers now, but I almost want to keep around for an extra blocker just in case. In case things go crazy. Because you never know. We will have to clear the stun though on Molecular Decay if we get that card. Because we're going to be stunned. And Molecular Decay is an attack. Alright, let's ready up. Keep all this. We'll draw our 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 card left. Molecular Decay. Ooh, and we have a Nick Fury. Okay. Okay. I have to double check if it's attack and damage or just damage. I can never remember with Retaliate. QRS Retaliate. After the character with Retaliate is attacked, deal X damage to the attacker. Yeah, so if you never attacked them, if you just dealt damage, you don't get hit with the Retaliate. Okay. 2 goes on the here. Thanos is going to attack for a lot. This is going to go up to a 2. We have to shuffle this in 1 second. I'm taking it because I have a tough. So it's going to be... Yeah. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage. These don't come into this deck because the second it empties, we shuffle. Easy way to imagine 2 Retaliate characters. What that means if it damaged? Yeah. Yeah. That'd be hilarious. That's your game. Just retaliating back and forth. Alright, so that's there. We're going to be stunned. Which is fine. Bad card. Hopefully there's nothing too crazy. Don't be anything too crazy. Two, 3. No, we're going to do the other thing. Discard the 5 cards from the encounter deck. For each star icon in the boost discard's way. Yeah, we're going to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope. 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 Wow, that's lucky. Alright, so we discard 5 cards from the encounter deck. For each star icon, discard this obligation. Alright, cool. Because we have to clear a stun from Molecular Decay. Alright, so let's use Avengers Mansion. Draw a card. It's another clear the area for whatever that's worth. Black Panther versus Zola, we're in, right? I know. If I could put it like an autopilot, that'd be great. Extra encounter card after the reshuffle? Yeah, when I did this side. This side only gets this. When this empties, you don't get an encounter card. Only when you do it. I know many people that forget to do that. And it happens. It happens to all of us. Alright, so what does he have? 11 life? Alright, let's clear a stun. I want Nick Fury out there, so I'm going to use a double, a clear the area, and a clear the area. I'm going to draw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's a Hex Bolt. Interesting. Okay. Actually, okay. Okay. All right. We're actually going to play a Hex Bolt. We're going to use Def Focus and Specialized Training. Discard 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's a rule a lot of people get wrong. All right. A 3, a 1, and a 0. Let's use the Crest to increase the 1 to a 2 and draw a card, which is a shield. So 1 to a 2. The 0 deals 2 damage. 1, 2. And we get a tough status. I was hoping we would draw more cards for more fun, but, you know, you get what you get type of thing, I guess. 1, 2, 3 cards to play Molecular Decay. Deals 5 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then discard 2 of these. And it's a 0 and a 1. So we can use Chaos Control to get rid of the 0 to draw a new card, which is another 0. Okay, it does 1 damage. Which is fine. Doesn't really matter because Nick Fury is going to deal 2 damage. Lockjaw is going to knock himself out with 2 damage. And Hope Summers is going to deal 2 damage. Easy peasy. And then, even with these all knocking themselves out, just for fun, we can ready everything up, do all of our stuff. And then 2, 3, 4, 5. Absolute banger of a hand here with Spiritual Meditations. But we have Chaos Magic and a Warped Reality in case anything crazy happens. Let's just play it out for fun. Let's just see. Let's just see the fun. Nick Fury is going to block this. It's going to be 3, 4, 5 damage. Nick Fury doesn't make it, which is fine. We're going to be putting the Soul Stone in. We're going to get 2 bad cards. The first one's going to be Deviant Syndrome. He would get a tough status. I think that would be fine. I don't even think that would matter. Place 1 onto here. It doesn't even matter. Don't even care. And then, oh, Thanos' armor. So what we could do to that is do a Warped Reality on that, honestly. We would Warp Reality that because it's an encounter card, and we cancel its effects and discard it. Because I don't want him to get the armor on. And then we discard 3 cards. God, Warp Reality is such a good card. And then for fun, we draw 2 cards, and we get rid of an Endurance. Do a Spiritual Meditation. Draw 2 cards. Power all of us. Ugh. Get that. Do Avengers Mansion just for fun. That's another Hex Bolt. We have so many Hex Bolts going on right now. We would use the Shield and a Def Focus to play a Hex Bolt. What is it? Just show me what it is. A 0, a 0, and a 0. So that'd be 6 more damage. Though I would cancel one of the 2s or one of the 0s for a new card. It's a 3. I would put it down to a 2 so I could draw another card. So I would just do 4 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I would dump everything else to play Molecular Decay. Deal 5 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 0 more damage. That's in the wrong pile. But that's easy. He's so easy, chat. Scarlet Witch just makes everything look easy.